Yeah. What's up? What's good? What's popping? What's cracking? What's percolating? What's really good in the hood? It is your man Theo Butler, and welcome to a woke episode. If I ain't saying, I'm just saying with Rock Nation. Welcome to a Black Panther episode. Welcome to an intellectual episode. So if you don't consider yourself one of them groups, this ain't for you. if you don't consider yourself one of them subcategories, this ain't for you. Before we begin, definitely like, share, subscribe. You like, leave a comment. You don't like, you know what? You ain't got to. You know what? You can say whatever you want to. Come on, yo, let them ride. We got Kamoyo King in the building. We got Natelem in the building. We got Black Panther in the building. Kamoyo, let them ride. Let them ride. Folks can say what they want to on this video. So this comes by way of the Shade Room. They go see them over there on Instagram and everything like that. And question is, other races speaking on Black people, other races being able to use the N-word. I'm going to sit the part about other people being able to speak on Black races because we do it all the time. I'm not, slide that off. That's a whole different topic. That's a whole different conversation. I want to stay right here. Other races being able to use the N-word. My target audience for this video are intellectual Blacks. That's who my target audience is intellectual Blacks. So if you don't consider yourself part of that, I'm not talking to you. I'm focusing on the brothers and sisters. That's where they smart. Yeah, if you consider yourself a smart, intelligent brother or sister, this video is for you. It ain't for nobody else. It ain't. You got to fall within the parameters right there. I got a better question. Why do we use it? Because I'm of the mindset, you can feel free to call me simple-minded if you want to. That's absolutely fine. I wear these links around my neck for a reason. What's the likelihood? Because somebody said the quickest way to kill a man's legacy is to stop telling his story. What's the likelihood? Because since I've been living, some words have just passed away. Yeah, I know you would not think that a word could actually pass away, but no, in my lifetime, some words have passed away. Like you don't even use them no more. They're not even part of the English lexicon. Somebody would have to tell you that word used to be a word, but you didn't realize that word was out there. My question is, what's one of them? What's the likelihood of folks using that word towards us if we used it? If we weren't using it, I guess that's if we weren't using it. Because I never understood it. I'm sorry. I've always struggled with it. I've tried. I tried. And I know it sounds hip. It sounds cool. I don't know why. But I've tried. I really tried, much like I've tried to understand a lot of things in life. I never understood our propensity for using that word. And I've heard all the reasons, all the justifications. So let me just go down the list right now. Neither Niger nor Nigeria were countries when the oppressor was calling you that. Google it. Google it. It ain't for me to go back and forth with you. Google it. Okay, well, if you telling me there's a country we come from had Niger in it, I get it, I understand it, I didn't heard it before. Those were countrymen. And I don't think that's how we greet when we use the word. I don't think that's how we greet. I don't think that's what we doing. Like if I got two Australians greeting each other, I don't think, hey, I don't think you're silly. I don't think that's what they doing. If I got two Czechoslovakians greeting each other, I don't think they're gonna use Czechoslovakia. I don't think they're gonna do anything like that. And Lord Jesus have mercy. I wish we could be like them. I still ain't ever heard a Jewish person use the racial slur towards another Jewish person. And you better not. You better not. Now hit. You got folks from the Jewish community who call you the racial slur that applies to you quicker, easier, and faster than you would ever, and I mean on everything, ever think about saying it towards them. You better not insinuate it. You better not hint at it, because they don't play. And I respect the hell out of that all day. Bars. I respect the hell out of that all day. But in my time on the face of this earth, trying to understand the word and why we use it towards one another. You know, when you use that word, you really saying it, you're using it as if you're surprised that the person who looked like you is capable of doing either A, what you can do yourself, or B, you've already seen somebody that looked like us do it. That's a fast ad. You see how that end jump? Why we surprised? Or that's a silly ass. Or that's a smart ass. Like, it's the way we using it, it's never complimentary. Like, even when we try to, you not using, what we gonna say about Michael Jordan? It's a backhanded compliment. What we gonna say? That N-word show could play basketball, and who's surprised? Now, mind you, when you say it like that, tell me how you sound any different than the oppressor. Matter of fact, use the N-word and tell me how you don't sound like the oppressor. However you want to use it. I'm here for it. However you want to use it. Now, we just need to know, okay, so you're going to use it as the oppressor when the oppressor was greeting one of us. Hey there, Nick. Don't you have a name? I'm just asking a question. And then let me take it here. Because they say it's not what they call you, it's what you answer to. So you answering to that. Why? What you, it's a whole, it's some titles out there you could be called, others titles, names that you were born with that you could be called. Why are you answering to that? No, for real. I see, I'm gonna evolve this conversation, but why are you answering to that? Your homeboys call you that, your homegirls call you that. What's the value in that? Because when your homegirls and your homeboy get mad at you, they're gonna use that exact same word. It just ain't gonna sound like that. So why you answering to it? Because at the least, that word got two different meanings. No, neither one of them complimentary. One is nicer than the other one, but neither one of them are complimentary. They're not. Why are you answering to it? Why you answer to it? Now, if it's a term of endearment, why don't we consistently use it like that? Like, if it's a term of endearment, like, hey, beautiful, hey, handsome. See how they go? Hey, beautiful, hey, handsome. You ever call somebody handsome out of malice? You ever call somebody handsome out of anger? No. It's a term of endearment. It's a compliment, right? Right. Same thing with beautiful. Okay, well, if it's a term of endearment, and that we're supposed to take power, that was one of the reasons why that's why we're still using it in 2025, right. Take power out of it, then why do we ever use it in a negative way? I knew folks weren't gonna like this video. Uh, I knew folks weren't gonna like this video. I knew it. I knew it wasn't gonna be that many people coming into this video because you like using the N-word. Why? Because none of the stuff that you're gonna say makes sense when you think about it. You just gonna practice cognitive dissonance so you can keep using the word. I'm just asking why. Like, aside from the fact that you like it, why do you? I know why I like chocolate ice cream. It do something to my taste palates and everything like that. It reminds me of cocoa and everything like that. I just like it. It reminds me of chocolate cake. I like chocolate cake. I do. I like Reese's peanut butter cups. It's got chocolate and peanut butter. I like peanut butter. I like the texture of peanut butter. I like peanuts. I absolutely do. For a long, long time now. I don't like chitlins. I don't like chitlins. I don't like chitterlings. I don't. I don't. I don't like it. I don't like liver. I don't. I don't. I like hamburger. I do. And I definitely chitlins. It smell bad. Smell bad. It smell bad. And I know we had to eat it. Got choices on the table today, though. There's quite a few choices. We got, even though the cost of groceries is going up, we still got choices on the table. But it's nasty. it's nasty. So I'm just asking, mind you, I'm talking, if you consider yourself an intelligent black person, this is not for nobody else. I'm talking to the intelligent black people, because you know quite a few blurs out here refer to themselves as that. And I'm like, why though? Like, you got a whole nother title now on top of your given name. Why is you still using that? Like, you not gonna evolve? Okay, here we go. I'm finna upset some people now if I ain't already done so. You think T'Challa would call himself that? You say that's your favorite character? I'm just asking. And I doubt Luke Cage. I'm gonna ask my brother, can we talk about that tonight on the show segment? On Friday Night Vibes. Y'all make sure y'all tuned in for that. You think Luke Cage called himself that? That dude been the mayor of New York. That dude has been the mayor, I believe currently is the mayor of New York, if I'm not mistaken. We think of him, if he used to call himself that, we think that's how Luke still, and what you think gonna happen if you call Luke that? And I know damn good and well Sam Wilson ain't calling himself that. That's Captain America. He can't. Not in jest, not in private, not in public. He can't. He can't. So who that leaving? Rhodey. Let me tell you something. When Rhodey was just kicking the bobo with Tony back in the day before he even put on that War Machine armor, Rhodey didn't play games like that. So you tell Dwayne Taylor, you know, Night Thrasher. You think he called himself that? I like this one. Here we go. What about Rage? You know he militant. Like, if we gonna say there's a militant superhero out there, right? The dude went from being called Rage to the OG. you think he using it? What about Darwin? Well, Darwin ain't even from here. Same thing with Gentle. He ain't from here either. Roberto DaCosta? Oh, I don't think that's how that's gonna go. I see Roberto. Roberto might have used to been called that, but I see Roberto putting hands on you if you say something like, So which you're a comic book fan. You know, hey, you're a comic book fan. So which one of these black heroes that you like, you think calling themselves the N-word? Which one? Which one? I'm even go with the ladies. You think you could call Misty Knight the B word and it don't go left? How about Monica Rambeau? I don't see that going right. Oh. How about Aurora Monroe? You think you could call Aurora Monroe the B word and that's what that's gonna be? I mean, in jest, in jest, in jest. Like, do you think you could go up to Aurora Monroe and say, "Girl, be you wearing that dress"? I'm just, because if you ain't mad, okay, when you and one of us about to get into it, we about to get into it with each other, and I say F you N word, was you bothered by the N word, or was you bothered because I say F you? What made you want to throw hands? I don't believe it was the N word, and I'm going somewhere here. So if you ain't get mad when I threaten you and call you the N word, why you mad because this person over here threaten you and call you the N word? I'm of the mindset we got the same damn intentions. If I call you a stupid A-N word and I'm mad at you, and they call you a stupid A-N word and they mad at you, I'm of the mindset we pretty much want the same response from you. Jump. Jump. Let's see what it looked like. Okay, well, what's the difference? Please don't tell me skin tone. Please don't do that. Because if you're using it the same way the oppressor using it, skin tone no longer matters. Don't do that. Don't do that. Don't insult my intelligence like that. Don't. Because when you call me the N-word out of anger, you mean it just like they do. And if you want to move to violence, you want to do exactly what they want to do. Just don't do that. Don't do that. And you might be like, well, I ain't talking about, you talking about the loss of life is what you talk about. You talk about the loss of life. That's what they talk about. Damn how the life get lost. You talking about a lot. You talking about somebody losing their life and you using the N-word, letting them know you ready to end them. So you using it the same way. I don't want to hear that. I don't want to hear that. So what's the discussion for today in 2025? I'm just saying, what's the discussion today in 2025? Because you could not, this coming from the shade room, like I said, it's over there on Instagram. You could not have done that video, that blog, that segment, sitting around folks that's going to use the N-word at some point later on today, if not later on this week, in a negative fashion, negative connotation towards another black person. You know they are. What's the difference? Like I said, I know this wasn't going to be no popular video. I know this wasn't going to be because we like using it. And I don't care how you I don't care because you done changed up your dress code. I don't care because you wearing fancy hats like Cam Newton. I don't care. You still out here using the N-word. I don't know what intellectual is doing that. I don't know what person of higher thought is doing that. You still using the B word. And as Malcolm X said, when you got to resort to words like that, you done lost the ability to communicate effectively. So I don't want to hear that. I don't want to hear that. All them words out there in the English language, all them other words out there in everybody else's language that we don't mind learning. Somebody got to explain to me like I'm in the third grade. Because I ain't never understood it. I ain't understood it since I didn't understand it, our usage of it before I was in the third grade, while I was in the third grade, since I've been out the third grade. So I'm hoping somebody can explain it to me here. I'm sorry. Hey, I'm naive. I'm naive. I be trying to understand. I'm gonna keep up with these notes. Because I know it ain't don't nobody really want to talk about this one right here. What's going on, Black Panther? Big Jermaine, what's going on? What's going on? What's going on? Kamo, you in here? Jermaine, not tell him. Y'all help me out. I never used that word. Okay, big dog, you ain't never used it. I need somebody to help me out. Is it cause it sounds sexy? But like I said, brother ends with the same two letters. And if you're using using the word brother ebonically, it ends with the same letter. Either way, it ends with the same letter. Same set of syllables, two. Same set of syllables, two. Two here, two there. ER here, ER there. A here, A there. Because I don't, somebody once said, don't come to them with no problem if you ain't coming with no solution. Well, I just brought a solution. I just brought a solution. I don't know how many of us care though. I don't, I think that's fair. How you mad when you use it? It's like your children. Here we go, your children. Well, a child should never disrespect their parent, especially out in public. Right? Right. Because how you gonna get mad at somebody talking about your mom and daddy and you just disrespected your mom and daddy? Amen. Amen. Okay, cool. All right. Men, right? Men, right? Men. I ain't say male, I ain't say boy. Well, men know regardless of what go on with them and a woman or man out in public, you can't really snap off. You don't need to be talking about your significant other out in public, because how you fixing to get mad at somebody else for talking about your significant other when you doing it? Because that's gonna be the first thing they say. I got it from you. And then what we be hearing, y'all say it all the time. Hell, you got some of them out here thinking we like being called that. Hell, they be on social media and everything. I thought y'all, no, we don't. Well, here we go. To my brothers and sisters that like using the word, why y'all didn't convince them that we like being called that? Because that's what's out there in the ether. We like calling each other that. No, we don't. don't lie on my name. Don't do. And why is that the popular sentiment? Because that's the overwhelming sentiment that we like calling each other that. Why? I ain't heard no other. I've never heard this about another race since I've been living. Yet this is the umpteenth video, not me. This is the umpteenth video that we as a people want to post as if we surprised, we amazed. You can't be. You can't be a thinking black person. You cannot be an intellectual black person thinking that as much as we call ourselves that word privately, publicly, jokingly, seriously, lovingly, maliciously, you cannot think that they not thinking, oh damn. You can't. You can't. You cannot think that they're not thinking we cool with it. You can't. If we at the snack machine, they walk by. It ain't like we pretend. It ain't like we keeping it low. What's up, Ian? Nothing. And you gonna say nothing like they talking to you. Well, what you think they looking at? Then you answer to it. He know your name is Tyrone. You just answered to something completely damn different. Like it was no problem. He looking at you like, what? And he probably cool with you. He's trying to figure out why he can't call you that. Oh, you gonna say because of his skin tone. But when the person you talking to at the snack machine get mad at you, they gonna call you that word. Now the dude who trying to figure out why he can't call you that, he's never gonna call you that. He can be mad at you all damn day long. He is gonna do his damnedest to bite his lip to keep that word from coming up out his mouth. Because he know he ain't got no business calling you that. Okay, well, if he know he ain't got no, because there's quite a few folks that feel that know in their spirit they ain't got no business calling no black person the N-word. Well, it's a damn shame if somebody that ain't black got more respect for you than we do. You need me to say that one more time? Because I don't know if that hit home. It's a damn shame that somebody ain't black, got more respect for you as a black person than you do as a black person. It's a damn shame. They refuse to call you that word. It's some racists out there. They refuse to call you. Don't give a damn how mad they get at you. They might call you the B word. They might call you the M word. Hey, you motherfucker. You get called every damn thing in the sun. Won't call you the N word. They know what that word means. Why we don't? Why we don't care until somebody piss us off? That's the thing. It's quite a few of us don't care unless somebody piss us off. Mind you, we can use that word towards one another in a malicious way, and that ain't what got you triggered. I'm just asking questions so I don't get fined. Used it numerous times, but not as a term of endearment, only in a fight situation, and the race of the person didn't matter. I have used it less these days. See, honest take. Honest take. It was a word almost indelible in hood culture. You have to make an effort to eliminate from black vocabulary. I like that you said that. Why is this word in hood culture though? Where we get it from? Knowing the origin of the word, knowing what our intent for the word was, right? Why is it so grounded in hood culture? Let me see here. I lived in the projects in Atlanta, Georgia. I lived in the slums of New York, right? Bronx. Okay. Not part of my vocabulary. So what was so different about my hood? We was black folks in my hood. We had bums on the corner and everything like that. What was it about my hood? Mind you, we had the Sugar Hill Gang, but even if I look at the Sugar Hill Gang, what did we hear the N word on the Sugar Hill Gang? Grandmaster Flash and the Furious Five. I don't remember hearing the N word. I had LL Cool J, I had Run DMC, I had Houdini. Anybody? I'm just asking the question. How and when did it get grounded in the hood? And if we about keeping it a buck, about keeping it 100, about keeping it a thou wow, about keeping it real, well then we in the hood should know better. That N word is seen as a privilege because only black people can say it, which is stupid. I don't know if we can say it though, because we say it and it's a fight. Like you said, you say it toward everybody. And I know that's what we got to do. Now here's the damnest thing. Kamoyo gonna use it as a catch-all phrase, because here's the thing. He knows some stuff he can't say. Now that's what that is. That is absolutely what that is. You Generation X, you baby boomer, you silent generation, you know damn good and well there's some stuff you can't say. You can't say it. You know it, because them jokes used to be out there when you was a kid. We told all them damn jokes back in the day with Richard Pryor. Them jokes. Oh yeah, them jokes with Flip Wilson. Oh, them man. Listen here, Rudy Ray Moore. Oh yeah, them jokes was out there. You better not say it today. Matter of fact, if you gonna use a racial slur as a black person, it better be the N word. You better not use nothing else. And I'm just gonna go ahead and say it. The word that the saltine word, that's not a racial slur. It don't move them like that. It don't. No, if you want to insult somebody, you have to actually go to the ethnic slur. Don't use the race one. The race one don't move them like that. No, you got to use the ethnic. But using the ethnic slur, just know it's a fight coming. What say, Theo? I said the racial slur ain't gonna move them. Oh no, it's gonna be the ethnic slur. But you need to know when you use it, It's a fight coming. It ain't no question, ain't no confusion of it was used as a term of endearment. Oh no, they coming with feet, they coming with hands, whatever they got on them, they coming, and you know it. You know it. Even if you in your 20s today, you know you don't know some of them words because they pretty much disappear out of the English lexicon. But the ones you do know, you're not gonna use, even out of anger. You not. You ain't stupid. You might act stupid at times, but you ain't stupid. You ain't stupid. So my question is, with that being with it, because it ain't like I'm lying. You know damn good and well. Kamoyo know he not gonna use some of them words. Kamoyo is good with the N word. If he gonna use a word, it's gonna be the N word. He ain't gonna say nothing else. What's going on, Professor Phil? He ain't gonna say nothing else. He ain't gonna say nothing else. Kamoyo say something else, he risks losing his job. Kamoyo say something else, he risks getting canceled. And when I say canceled, I'm talking about Nick Cannon canceled. That's what I'm talking about. He know better. We all do. We all do. That, and that's from back then. You know what's recent? Say something derogatory about the LGBTQ plus. Say something. You know, you use the N-word before you use it. You will use the N-word before you use any slur towards them. You will. You will. You because it ain't gonna go in your face. You know it ain't. You know it ain't. So if you're not gonna use any of them, why are you using this over here? Well, I'm just asking the question. Because they not gonna do that to each other. They not. And you know that, remember when Cedric the Entertainer said he from the woods? No, they from the woods. They from the woods for real. They wish you would. They wish you would. So I'm trying to figure out where is the anger coming from, because it ain't consistent. Where the vitriol coming from? Because it ain't consistent. It ain't consistent. You want them to stop calling you that? Well, stop saying it. Because you say it in front of them, and it's quite a few of us. We ain't gonna never say we did it. It's quite a few of us that gave some of them a pass in saying it. Well, you know what? They ain't got no pass in saying it if you ain't saying it. They don't. You just got to tell me you're an intellectual black person. And I'm gonna keep it right there. You're an intellectual black person. Why you like saying it? Because you ain't got no reason. Because you're not using it as a term of endearment. Stop that lie. Stop that. Stop that. It ain't got a damn thing to do with Niger and Nigeria. Stop that lie. That ain't what that is. Because them two countries did not exist when the oppressor was using that word. And if you going way damn back, well, damn it, you're not greeting me as a countryman. And if I take into consideration the nonsense that too many of us, not most, too many of us got going on in regards to diaspora wars. We got us, some of us over here saying we ain't related to them over there. Then we got some of them over there talking about they ain't related to us over there. Okay, you know what the damnest thing about it? Regardless, you know what the oppressor would call you? And they're not going to use it as a term of endearment. Just to help you out. Just to help you out. You know what the oppressor gonna call you, right? Right. It could be 10 of us in a car. It could be 5 of us in the car. And we could come from 5 different places on the globe. You know what the oppressor gonna call us? Yeah. Not gonna use it as a term of endearment. We can sit back and say whatever we want to. Why are we doing that? Why are we not sending the universal message? Because they send a universal message. We're supposed to be talking about, oh, they didn't got laws and bills and passed and everything like that. Because you ain't never got to ask them what's gonna happen. They ain't never smiling in somebody's face when they get called them slurs. They like, no, that wasn't funny. That wasn't cute. Didn't make me feel good. It made me want to do something to you. That's how they feel. And they universally let it be known. So don't be asking nobody about when is the next hate crime bill coming. Ain't you using a hateful term under the guise of a term of endearment? Okay, well, like I said, I know this video because you like using the word. I would just like to ask that you go look in the mirror and ask yourself with everything you know, not what you think, not what you heard, everything you know regarding this word, why do you use it toward your fellow brothers and sisters? And better still, why do you answer to it? Keep up with these notes. Professor Film, Theo. Yeah, we in here. We in here. Had to check my Vietnamese co-worker who used it, another Vietnamese person. They were about to come to blow. See, see, see what I'm saying? See what I'm saying? See what I'm saying? Had to check my Vietnamese co-worker who used it at another Vietnamese person. They were about to come to blows. Yep. My biracial white passing friend tells me how the hard R comes out whenever black folks ain't around. I'm gonna tell you like this, and I'm gonna get on up out of here. My ex once told me we all play a part. We all play a role. We all do. Whether you want to or not, you might not even want to be in that damn movie. You don't want to be in it. But I go back to what a classmate told me when I was in high school. Like I said, it never made sense. Camilla, Georgia have you saying some crazy stuff. Hell, Southwest America will have you saying some crazy stuff. It'll have you identifying with something that's not you. I called my classmate that who was 2 years older than me. And mind you, that classmate never did anything to be seen, viewed as that. Now, what I will say is that classmate was not considered for the to be recruited by Florida State as a quarterback because of that. Played quarterback in our high school, went on the quarterback at the University of Georgia. But Florida State did not recruit him at quarterback because of those stereotypes associated with that word. No, you can run fast. Go to tailback. He ain't never played tailback. I ain't never seen him play tailback. They don't want him at tailback. No, my dude was a legitimate quarterback. Don't call me that. Don't you ever call me that. I'm not that. I let you call me that. They hear that. They'll want to call me that. This is in high school. This is in high school. It ain't what they call you, it's what you answer to. Well, my dog answered the quarterback. He ain't answer the tailback. Not cause you looking at him some type of way. Well, it's a fair question. I'm not gonna call my brothers and sisters that. I can be mad at you all day, every day, twice on Sunday. I'm not gonna sit up here and act like my vocabulary is extensive. What I will tell you is there's a lot of words out there I can call you to hurt your feelings. That's what I tell you. There's a lot of words out there I can use to hurt your feelings. Ain't got nothing to do with race. Ain't got nothing to do with race. Ain't got nothing to do with gender. Ain't got nothing to do with sexual orientation. It's too many words out there. My question to you is, well, you see who over my right shoulder, right? You know what movie he was in? Starred in? Get On Up. Who was that movie based on? James Brown. Now, I'm not here to tell you James Brown never used the word. What I will tell you is that James Brown did write a song called I'm Black and I'm Proud. There were a lot of words he could have chose for that song. He could have, but he said, I'm black and I'm proud. Well, if that's how you feel, that you're Black and you're proud, you got to tell me how that line up with the usage, your usage, and acceptance of that word. Yeah, the N-word is something I don't use and tell my kids as well. Some idiot asked my daughter, hey, go. First of all, I'm gonna commend you because I'd have been on the phone. I'd have been on the phone because I'd have had to talk to somebody's parent. Hey, yeah, look, this you here? Yeah. This how because this ain't how I got mine. This ain't how, this what we doing? Is this what we doing? Because if that's what you doing, we can't interact. And I'm gonna say it like this, because how I say keep that same energy. I'm at a football game, flag football, with a few players short. A couple guys come out to help out, try to tell the guy how to play in our system. Everybody got a system. You can't just do what you want to do. You got cats that's used to playing together. They need you to fit in, not try and fit in with you. Well, you had a little young dude, athletic, absolutely. Trying to talk to him. Hey man, need you. Man, I know what I'm doing. Now, am I old enough to be his father? Yeah. Man, I know what I'm doing. You know what you're doing for you. You don't know what you're doing for us. Man, football is football. Mind you, he got introduced to me as me being the coach of the team. Me being the team captain. He got introduced to me like that. Okay, you know what, man? Go ahead and sit down. You good. Let me get somebody else out here. He didn't want to go sit down. Me telling him to go sit down on my team? No. He wanted to throw blows. I didn't want to till he called me the N-word. Oh, I got called the N-word? Oh, let him go. Let him go. No, let him go. I went straight to Jim Brown mode. Oh no, let him go so he can express himself a little bit more better. Let him go. Let him go. Because I ain't no N. I call you the N-word anytime I want to. Please let him go. Good God Almighty Jesus. Oh Lord, please let him go. Let him go. Because remember the movie 40-Year-Old Virgin? You remember? You remember that scene from the 40-Year-Old Virgin when they was in the electronic shop and Kevin Hart kept talking and Buddy was trying to be professional? Yeah. Remember when Buddy said, you know what, bump it. This what you wanted? I'm finna give you what you want. See, the thing is, just cause you say you want it, it ain't always what you want. It ain't always what you want. It ain't. You think you want that, that don't be what you want. I'm gonna go ahead and tell you, folks might, I'm not trying to say nothing. The person that don't like to be called the N-word is different than the person that'll answer to it. Take that for however you want to. Take that however you want to. The person that answers to the N-word is different than the person that doesn't answer to it. The Black person that answers to the N-word, uses the N-word, is different than the Black person that does not. Just take that for however you want to, and move accordingly. Move accordingly. Take that for what you will. Move accordingly. I'm just telling you, it's a different mindset there. It's a different mindset though. One gonna smile, the other one ain't. One gonna smile, the other one ain't. Take that for what you want to. One gonna smile, the other one ain't. One gonna think it's a joke, the other one ain't. One gonna laugh, the other one ain't. One gonna want to throw hands, the other one ain't. One is gonna be caught in the moment, and one is gonna be caught in up of 400 years of history. Let me say that one more time. One is gonna be caught up in the moment. One is literally going to start reliving over 400 years of oppression. Ain't got nothing to do with you. It ain't got nothing to do with you. And no, I'm not saying they lived all them damn lives. No, I'm telling you, the person that don't like that word, when you call them that, they're gonna go all the way back. They're gonna think about all them stories they got from their grandmama, their great granddaddy, all great great aunties, great great uncles. They gonna go back and relive all those events. And so when they start moving, they not moving for the moment, they moving for the moments. They moving for the moments. The person that you call the N-word that's right there living for the moment, they fighting with their strength. This person over here who don't answer to the N-word is thinking about all their ancestors that had no choice but to answer to the N-word. That's a different type of emotion. Take from that what you will. Take from that what you will. It's a different set of expectations that should be on the table. You just need to know that. And they're going to pretty much try and get you to lock in. They going to say, I ain't no N-word. That's what they all say. That's what we all say. Like, you could have called them anything else under the sun. You called them the N-word. They going to say, because they voice going to drop. They could be mad, real irate. They going to get calm. I ain't no N-word. See what I just said? They gonna go from being real high emotionally. They gonna get real calm, and they ain't gonna acknowledge nothing else you said. You could have said a whole bunch of stuff. Absolutely, you could have said they gonna get calm. I ain't no N-word. Don't call me that. Move accordingly. Move accordingly. Move accordingly. You just need to know there's a reason why the only thing they locked in on was the N-word. You do what you will with that. You do what you will with that. You do what you will with that. You keep up with these notes. Boogie Wood, right. I heard a term for folks that caught me off guard when it was used. Old black lady called the Karen harassing her. Oh, you have to spell that out to me. I ain't got my glasses on. The emojis ain't looking like they should yet, because I don't know what that is. Pookie, Kamoyo King. We've been referring to ourselves as the N-word since 1912. And neither Nigeria nor Niger were countries back then. Because folks love to throw that up there. Oh, because we from stop line. The fact that you would even utter such a lie to another brother or sister is shameful in and of itself. Stop lying. But like I said, you like using it, but you're also an intellectual. Okay, why? That's what I'm asking. Why? you know, you know, I fell out with a fellow action figure collector. Theo, say what? I fell out with a fellow action figure collector because I believe you got to stand for something. And I don't, you know, I don't get down like that point blank period one way or the other. I believe respect is due. Respect is due to a dog. And you know, and y'all know how I feel. I'm pro-black, but I don't feel in my heart. As a matter of fact, I know better. Being pro-black doesn't make you anti anything else. And so I had you know, Marvel Legends action figures and everything like that. And we know who the thick action figures are. And when we say thick action figures, more often than not, those are the females that have a tendency to be muscular and everything like that. And I put a post up. Y'all know I got quite a few action figures. And all the action figures that have the similar mold, similar body build, I put in an action photo. And I said, well, not an action photo, I put in a photo and I said, my Thicky collection. It was a brother. And he was like, why you got them snow bunnies up there? I snapped on him. And I snapped on him because, one, I think we have to be accountable and responsible to one another. And what I mean when I say that is that you can feel how you want to feel, but take into consideration the person that you're interacting with, the person that you're dealing with. Me and Kamoyo talked about that. Me and Daryl talked about that. Even in regards so much as how we interact with guests that the other person has brought on the show and everything like that. You always want to be mindful of the other person. I had somebody say something to me the other day, and I did not know. It's their fault. I did not know. I know them when we interact on YouTube. I did not know who they were on Twitter. Now I know. And what they wound up doing was asking me the same question on Twitter that they had asked me on YouTube. And so I answered it both places. This person does not want folks to know that about them. And so they said, real, you know, Theo, can you take it down? No problem. Let me take that comment down because I'm gonna respect what you got going on. No questions. Not why you don't want that. Not well, you shouldn't have did. Just no. That's easy. Knowing that I have a brand that I'm growing, knowing what it stands for, and y'all know how I don't want to say treacherous, but you know how delicate it is to be out here when you say you're about black imagery, black love, black representation. Folks want to take that, twist that, throw that all types of ways. It's woke, it's DEI. That person is an angry black this, that person is militant that. No. It's about black imagery, black love, and black representation. Well, that's been my message since I started going hard on this platform. So if you've interacted with me, you know that. And this person knew that. Advice, taking the comment down. The person wants to have a back and forth. So at this point in time, you're more concerned about who you are as a person as opposed to someone you're interacting with who's trying to establish themselves. Well, Theo, what did you do? One, let him know I did not appreciate the snow bunny comment. I have people that I interact with that aren't black, aren't men, aren't heterosexual, and I don't want to be insulted by them, so I'm not going to insult them. And so to go back and forth. Oh no, we ain't got to go back and forth. I just won't F with you no more. Let me unfollow you. Let me make it where you can't follow me because I don't need any of your ignorant comments popping up on my post. And I'm just gonna keep on moving. So I did not know that was that's out there. Did not know. But even with it being out there, you know, and I'm just saying this to people that because he didn't know it was a thing, it's not something we're gonna use. It's not something we're gonna use. And I find that to be very, very telling. We are more respectful of other races and ethnicities when it comes to slurs than we are to ourselves. Why? How you in your 20s, 30s calling yourself intelligent and you doing a video on a show should other you shouldn't be doing it. How about that one? You shouldn't be using it. Because none of them excuses, because that's all they are. None of them excuses are worth a damn, because that's all they are. We shouldn't be using it. How about that? That's the simple answer right there. We worried about what other. No, how about we don't use it? We ain't got a. They damn sure ain't got a reason to use it, but we don't either. It ain't a term of endearment. It stopped being a term of endearment the first time a brother looked at another brother, got mad, and called him that word out of malice. It stopped being a term of endearment right after that. I don't know what this is right now. That experiment failed a long time ago. It did. Well, if you saying you calling it because the two countries were not around when that word was used by the oppressor, it was. And if you gonna say, well, it go even further back than that, well, you're not using it as a greeting to your fellow countrymen, because let's quite too many of us tell it, we not countrymen. So that ain't it. Hey, Tyreek, that's not it. That's not it. So whatever lie you getting ready to tell, just know it is a lie. It is a lie. So now we got to ask the question, the tough question, which not tell them says, I don't mind asking, why we using it? Why we using it? You want people to buy into the fact that you smart, that you intellectual, you wearing fluorescent colors now and everything. Not that there's anything wrong with that. You wearing fluorescent colors, you putting on these smooth hats and everything like that. You ain't really cracking jokes like you used to. Okay, well, your vocabulary need to reflect that. Right now, your vocabulary, and I'm gonna take this from Kamoyo. Your vocabulary sound like you're still in the hood. You're not dressing like you're in the hood, but you're still talking like you're in the hood. 2 + 2 ain't adding up to be 4. And you ain't by yourself. You're blurred. Well, you're blurred. I know good and well you got quite a few words that you can use. I don't know. That's why what we're doing. I don't know. And here's the damnest thing. The fact that Dave Chappelle quit Comedy Central because of that. Comedy Central had no problem with Dave Chappelle using the N-word. It was any other slur he couldn't use. And if you think about it, folks to this day still don't have a problem with Dave Chappelle using the N-word. It's every other slur they mad at him about. Well, okay, what that should tell you something. They don't mind you insulting you. It's when you insult them. They don't mind you degrading you, because that's exactly what you're doing. Because when they go behind them closed doors, they be laughing. You see how they talk about each other? In front of us. Oh, we would never talk about each other like that. Not in front of them. Okay, well, I asked my question. Like I said, I don't expect too many people to what happened to calling each other kings, brothers, and warriors? Like I said, Professor, brothers has the same amount of syllables in it as the N-word. And you can use brother with the ER, you can use it with the A. Hell, you can use it with a U if you want to, a UH at the end of it, brother. So I don't know. But I watch this. How many Black Panther fans refer to their friends as the N-word? You think that's what T'Challa doing? Like, don't practice cognitive dissonance on my part, on my behalf. We've been referring, yeah. Don't practice cognitive dissonance on my half. Oh, no. You're intellectual. You're intellectual. You're a deep thinker. We're going to do some deep thinking then. I'm going to get on up out of here because me and my brother going to be coming to y'all 8 o'clock tonight on Friday Night Vibes. I didn't want to talk about this then because I didn't want to F up the vibe. See how that go? Consideration. What I call it? My brother. See, my big brother. See, brother. 2 syllables. ER Soft A. That's it right there. See how I interact with him? You see how I interact with him? That said, we out. Thank y'all so much. Think about it. Brother with the heart. That was the point of his last stand-up special before the lockdown. Yeah, I know. That's why I mentioned good pickup, Black Panther. So listen, I'm out. We're gonna come back and everything like that. I just want us to think about it. Let's be open to having these conversations with one another. If we want to push that needle forward and everything like that, we got to be able to have conversation like that. We got to be able to make us think. Make us think. Because they say when you know better, you do better. Well, that's all I'm asking. I'm out. Till next time, like, share, subscribe. Hit that subscribe button. We gonna run to 1,300. It ain't gonna take all year to hit 1,300. No, we're not gonna do that. It took all year to get to 1,200. We're not gonna do that. Damn it, this is a good channel. This is a great damn channel. Hell, I believe in this damn channel. We put work into this damn channel. What? Get it on out there. 1,300. We running to 1,300. Till then, remember the late great Don Cornelius and Chadwick Boseman. I wish each and every last one of y'all love, peace, and so we out.